Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a love oracle for today. Today is Tuesday. Why did I want to say July? It's September 16th, 2025. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Oh, pardon me. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. It all might resonate. It might not. I don't know. Discern that for yourself. We're going to use the Price of Love Oracle by Crystal Banner. If you see me taking a sip, it's my electrolyte drink. I forgot to drink it yesterday before work. When I don't drink my electrolyte drink, y'all, I swear, I feel like I have no energy and I'm like sleepy all day. There was a period where I probably went like 3 or 4 weeks without drinking it at all. And I kept thinking like, why am I always so tired? Yeah, it's because I didn't have the electrolyte drink. It really helps. I use Ultima from Amazon, and I just get like the bigger, like bottle jar, whatever. It lasts me a long time. I think it's like $45. And they have like 10 or 12 flavors. Right now I have grape. I don't recommend grape. I love grape stuff. I did not like this. And it took me a long time to go through it too. And I got to order a new one. I want to do watermelon, or pink lemonade. They have a blue raspberry one, which usually I love that kind of stuff, but I have this feeling like it's probably no good. Then again, maybe I'm just being pessimistic today. I don't know. Hey, y'all, say a little prayer for Miss Pickles. She's going into the vet today. There's something wrong with her. I don't know what the deal is. I don't think she's eaten since Sunday morning. She didn't eat yesterday for sure. Sunday, I'm not too sure. She did not eat yesterday. She's been very listless. I think she's in pain. Like sometimes she'll shake. But I don't know. Like she was fine Sunday night. Like I picked her up off the bed and scooted her out the door like usual, and she was fine. So I don't know if she I really hope it's not her back. But like I don't know if she twisted something or pulled something, or I don't know. Okay, that was really weird. That's like 5 billion cards. Okay, hold on. Because I want to try and keep them in as order as possible. As orderly as possible. Maybe that makes more sense. Kimberly Ann. All right. Let me see. Ooh. 10 with bottom of the deck. Okay, just give me a minute because there's 10 cards. I just want to, like... Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Okay, so here we go. We got breakups and makeups. This keeps coming out, like, every time. Like, what is with the relationships where we get back together, we break up, we get back together, we break up? What is that? What is that? I've never, the only relationship that I feel like, okay, I take that back. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me go through the cards. Breakups and makeups. We got boundaries. We got passion. We got shattered. We got mirroring. We got separation. We've got forgiveness. We've got synchronicity. We've got soulmate recognition. And then bottom of the deck, I think this is hilarious that they're next to each other. Codependency. Look at this. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. So only 2 relationships that I can think of where like breakup and makeup. And both of them really don't even fall under that category, but I would throw them under there just because I feel like there's energetic back and forth, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Me and my ex-boyfriend that I dated before my ex-husband, he raped me with his friend slash drug dealer. Anyway, I thought he was cheating. Like we were like broke up, but then he's like, "No, I wasn't cheating." Da, 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 da. We got back together, and then I did finally break up with him because he was he was hooking up with girls that he found on Craigslist. Like, how disgusting is that? No offense to those ladies, it's just no. And I'm pretty sure they were, like and nothing against them, earn your living however you want to earn your living. I don't care. I'm not going to judge you. But like, we're in a relationship and you're doing that. Mm-mm. But yeah, there was a slight back and forth there. And then the guy at work, the guy I was in love with at work, the younger guy, I feel like that's an energetic back and forth. Like, I constantly feel like he's pulling on my energy. And I probably pull on his energy. I mean, I'm talking about him, right? I probably pull on his energy. But like, people that constantly get into relationships where they're back and forth, like, I don't, I don't, I don't know. Is that hypocritical of me? I guess. I don't know. I don't get it. It kind of, when I hear breakup and makeup relationship, I think of twin flame. Just my opinion, just my opinion. But I think of like twin flame and just the fact that if you're breaking up, making up, breaking up, making up, you're probably just not supposed to be together, right? I don't know. Just my opinion. And I mean, I would say this is some type of soulmate twin flame type thing too. I mean, we got breakup and makeup, we got boundaries, we got shattered. You're mirroring, somebody's mirroring the other person, or they're mirroring each other. We got the separation card. Somebody's looking for forgiveness, but they're in sync. Like I said, energetic back and forth. Like, it's like on this plane you might not be on the same wavelength, right? Like, someone wants a relationship, someone wants to fuck around and be single, right? But on another plane, spiritually, somewhere else in the 5D, in the whatever, the two of you are together, the two of you are in sync, your souls are one. But here on earth, it's like chaos. And they say when things happen in the 5D, eventually it comes down here to the 3D. And I don't know that I don't know. I don't know that I necessarily believe that. I don't know. Could I see things happening on a higher plane and then working their way down? Yes. But I just did a reading and I was talking about my twin flame and how I asked God to break that soul contract in 2023. At 2023, 2024. We'll just say 2023. And I have no regrets, if we were together on that other plane, or we are together on that other plane, fabulous. We're not together here. Like, it doesn't work here. It just does. It just, you know. Because there's some kind of, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Think about it. Two people are mirroring each other. They're in sync. There's some type of soulmate recognition. The thing is just because you have positive things doesn't mean you're not going to have negative things, right? Like, not everything is perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. Like there's some codependency there. And I mean, there's a difference between like new love, right? Like when you first meet somebody, when you really like them and you want to be with them all the time. It's not like that. It's like, I mean, when you think about it, that's what breakups and makeups are. Just my opinion. It's codependency. Like, why do you keep getting back together with the person you're not supposed to be with? And even though there's this mirroring, this synchronicity, the soulmate recognition, like I said, you can still have negative in there. No relationship is perfect. I remember talking to God and, wanting my soulmate and then watching a reader, and they did the reading, and they said something like, just remember, like, no relationship is going to be 100%. Like, no person is going to be perfect. We're all human. We all have things we need to work on and heal from. So when you get into a relationship with another human, like, you might think you're pretty good, right? But that other person might look at you and be like, you need to work on this. And you might look at them and be like, you need to work on that. That's okay. And maybe this is something that needs to be worked on. There's a lot of love there. There's a lot of sex there, a lot of passion. Should I say sex? Should I say, I was going to say hanky panky. There's hanky panky. Tell me why I always think of Madonna when I say that. I always think of Dick Tracy, the movie Dick Tracy with Warren Beatty, Madonna, and Annette Bening was in it, I think, right? I think she did a song for the soundtrack called Hanky Panky, I think, if I remember correctly. I was with my friend last night and we're talking, and he goes, why do you always talk about, like, why do you always reference like movies and TV? And I was like, because that's all I did, like in the 90s and the early 2000s. It's like, that's all I ever did was watch TV and watch movies. I was a couch potato. Yeah. I mean, this isn't bad. It's just, like, this needs to stop. Whatever this needs to stop. Like, two people need to decide, like, okay, are we going to be together or are we not going to be together? Because here's the other thing. You got to look at it like this, too. Okay, I have a hickey. Actually, I have two hickeys. So I tried to cover them up, but I can't necessarily. So don't make fun of me. I've never had one before. I'm 45. I'm experiencing things for the first time. Like a virgin. Okay, enough about that. We'll talk about that at a later date. If there's anything there to talk about, we'll talk about that at a later date. Anywho, breakups and makeups. I lost my train of thought when I started talking about the hickey. I'm not going to lie. Listen, typically breakups and makeups happen because you hit a wall and you come to something that is quote unquote too hard to deal with, like boundaries, like realizing there's codependency there. Oh, well, let's just break up then. Like let's not try and fix it. Like, let's not fix what's wrong in our relationship. Let's not work on ourselves, right? Let's just break up. Like, we'll go find other people. It'll be fine. It'll be better. Or you can work on each other, right? You can work on yourself. The other person can work on themselves. And you can figure it out together. You can heal together. When you're already in a relationship and you realize there's something going on there is absolutely nothing wrong with two people realizing that they need to heal. And healing each other could be very beneficial. I know some people will probably say, well, Kim, you should heal yourself. You shouldn't have to heal another person. But that's not what I'm saying. Like, it's not up to me to heal another person. I can give suggestion, I can say something, right? But what I'm saying is being in that relationship and having that positive reinforcement from that other person could make somebody wake up and realize they need to work on themselves. Whatever that may be. There's nothing wrong with that. And I mean, think about like people being married for 20 years, 30 years, and realizing, the one spouse is an alcoholic, and that one spouse decides, okay, well, I'm not going to be an alcoholic anymore. Those two people heal together, they figure it out together. So who's to say that somebody in, just a relationship, a lover situation, can't do the same? Just because you haven't been together for 20 years doesn't mean you can't do it. I think sometimes we put a little stigma on relationships, on people, and we're like, no, 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 you got to do that by yourself. And to a certain extent, I agree. Like sometimes I think it depends on the person too, the personality. Like some people work better working on themselves alone. Some people are okay doing it in a couple, in a relationship. I think it just depends. But whatever this is, definitely positive vibes, definitely room for growth and potential and love, but a few things that need to be worked on. I'm going to leave it there because I've rambled on long enough. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. And I will talk to y'all later.